Well, congratulations on the new poetry collection, Far Company. What was the inspiration for this particular project?
I wanted a project that honored my grandparents, my family, and the love that I felt for them and feel for them, the attachment I have to the land we shared for a while. I wanted a project that thought about that. So much of writing is thinking, and that the poems fulfill a kind of expectation that they're addressing something very human, right? That, you know, our experiences of grief and loneliness and nostalgia and longing for a place that's gone, for a person that's gone, all of these things cross geographical boundaries, gender, politics, and they're old themes. So then the trick is, how do you make old themes? How do you do something new with old themes? And that's what poetry does, hopefully.
So what impact did the pandemic have on your writing? And what do you most hope that readers will take away from this poetry collection in this time, in this era?
Well, I think it was a rich time in many ways for a lot of writers, because we had a kind of social pass to be isolated, and then we were forced to be isolated. And for some, that was tremendously hard. But for those of us who depend on a certain kind of isolation to do the work that we do, there was this kind of social pass, right? And there was this time that we found or felt because there were less distractions. But I think a lot of writers picked up that time like little treasures on a scavenger hunt and put it in their little bag or basket and said, "This is mine, I'm taking it." And I certainly did that. I started a whole new project and really have mostly finished a whole new project. So in many ways, it was a rich and satisfying time, and I feel lucky to appreciate it.
The poems in this collection take fairly ordinary memories and sort of transform them into magic moments. Things like holding your mother's tube of lipstick, for example. What can you tell us about the process of mining those memories from childhood or young adulthood and turning them into poems? How does that work for you?
Well, Emily Dickinson wrote in a letter, in one of her letters, "I am out with lanterns looking for myself." And I just love that. And in some ways, in many of these poems, I was out with a lantern looking for myself.
When you took the lantern out looking for yourself, what did you find?
Lots of people. and then one person, right? Lots of people that make up the whole of me. Czesław Miłosz says something like, the role of the poet is to understand that we are never one person, or seldom one person, that we're always more than one person. And that's what I found. I found sometimes we want to think we're one person, right? But we have like different parts inside us. And I found and confronted some of those different parts.